tonight after they heard a major case on abortion and state rights.
It's not clear whether or even if the court will entirely overrule Roe v. Wade. The 1973 decision gave women the right to have an abortion up until the fetus is viable, which can happen around 24 weeks. Today, the court heard arguments on a Mississippi law which would ban abortions after 15 weeks of pregnancy.
And to be clear, you're not arguing that the court somehow has the authority to itself prohibit abortion, or that this court has the authority to order the states to prohibit abortion, as I understand it, correct?
Correct, Your Honor. 15 justices over 50 years have, or I should say 30 since Casey, have reaffirmed that basic viability line.
Now, the right to abortion at the 24-week mark has been the law of the land for nearly 50 years.
The court has upheld it multiple times, as you just heard. The conservative justices today did express some skepticism about precedent cases like Roe v. Wade set.
And why would 15 weeks be an inappropriate line? So viability, it seems to me, doesn't have anything to do with choice. But if it really is an issue about choice, why is 15 weeks not enough time?
A decision will not come until the spring.
Central Texas supporters and opponents of abortion are awaiting the Supreme Court's decision on the case. 25 News reporter Gerald Baker explains how the community is reacting.
Millions across the nation and thousands here in Central Texas are raising signs, holding rallies, and going back and forth over abortion.
We don't think that it's good, certainly not good for the babies and not good for the moms, so we're going to go out and proclaim it.
The Supreme Court is considering whether to uphold a Mississippi law that bans abortion after 15 weeks. A majority vote could unleash a cascade of events, greatly limiting a woman's right to choose in more than 24 states. John Pisciotta and his organization, Pro-Life Waco, hope to see just that.
Does this help human flourishing in our country to have 1 million preborn babies killed every year? Some say yes. We say no.
Pisciotta says effectively overturning Roe versus Wade will give all unborn a chance at life. But others like Cheryl Foster with Indivisible Texas Ledge says it'll strip women of their personal private choices over their own bodies.
When I worked at Planned Parenthood, every woman that got on that table had a reason, and they were valid reasons to those women.
Foster says the current vitality time for an unborn child is around 22 to 23 weeks. She says shortening the time could lead to dangerous health implications, maybe even death for the child and the mother.
When you get to about 15 to 20 weeks, that's when they start taking the test to determine the viability and the health of the fetus. This gives the family no time to process that information.
Both sides continue to fight for their opinions until the Supreme Court releases its decision, likely in the spring. In McLennan County, Gerald Baker, 25 News.
Meanwhile, there is a new abortion law starting tomorrow right here in Texas. It narrows the window a woman can buy pills to induce ending a pregnancy. Newsy's John Moan has more.